Hello friends, welcome to Lawyer's Kingdom. How are you doing today? Let's talk about things you should know while driving. When driving in India, it is essential to carry certain documents as per the law to avoid legal issues. Here is a more detailed explanation of the documents you need while driving and the potential consequences of not having them. Explanation of the documents you need while driving in India, the potential consequences of not having them, and the steps you can take for relief. Driving license, DL, a valid driving license issued by the Regional Transport Office, RTO, is mandatory for driving in India. It serves as proof of your driving skills and eligibility. If you are caught driving without a valid DL, you can be charged under Section 130 of the Motor Vehicles Act, 1988. The penalty for this offence can vary depending on the jurisdiction and may involve a fine, confiscation of the vehicle, or even imprisonment. Registration Certificate, RC. The vehicle's registration certificate, issued by the RTO, establishes ownership and legality. It contains details such as the vehicle's model, engine number, chassis number, and registration number. Driving a vehicle without a valid RC can lead to a challan under Section 39 of the Motor Vehicles Act, which may result in a penalty. Insurance Certificate. It is mandatory to have valid third-party liability insurance for your vehicle. If you fail to produce a valid insurance certificate when asked by authorities, you can be penalized under Section 146 of the Motor Vehicles Act. The penalty for this offence can include a fine and impoundment of the vehicle. Pollution Under Control (PU) Certificate. A valid PU certificate indicates that your vehicle meets the prescribed emission standards. If you are unable to provide a valid PU certificate, you may receive a challan under Section 192 of the Motor Vehicles Act. The penalty for this offence can vary, and it may involve a fine, impoundment, or even suspension of the vehicle's registration. If you do not have the required documents while driving, you may face legal consequences, including penalties, fines, vehicle impoundment, or legal proceedings. It is crucial to comply with the relevant laws and ensure that you carry all the necessary documents while driving. To seek relief in case of a challan. Pay the fine. If you accept the offence and have been issued a challan, you can pay the prescribed fine within the specified time frame. The challan will provide details on how to make the payment, such as through an online portal or at designated payment centers. Contest the challan. If you believe the challan was issued incorrectly or you have valid grounds to challenge it, you can contest it in court. You may need to appear before the relevant judicial authority and present your case with supporting evidence. It is advisable to seek legal representation or consult with a lawyer experienced in traffic laws to guide you through the process. Seek legal advice. If you are uncertain about your rights or the process to challenge a challan, it is recommended to consult with a lawyer who specializes in traffic or motor vehicle laws. They can provide you with the necessary guidance, explain the legal options available to you, and help you navigate the legal proceedings. Example: Rahul, a young driver, was driving to work one morning when he was pulled over by a traffic police officer named Inspector Kapoor. Inspector Kapoor asked Rahul to provide his driving license, vehicle registration certificate, insurance certificate, and pollution under control (PU) certificate. Unfortunately, Rahul had forgotten to bring his driving license and PU certificate with him that day. He explained the situation to Inspector Kapoor, but the officer informed him that it is compulsory to carry all the necessary documents while driving. Consequently, Inspector Kapoor issued a challan to Rahul for driving without a valid driving license and failing to produce the required documents. The challan mentioned the sections of the Motor Vehicles Act under which the offence was committed, such as Section 3, driving without a license, and Section 130, failing to produce documents. To seek relief, Rahul had two options. He could either pay the prescribed fine mentioned in the challan to settle the offence or contest the matter in court. If he chose to contest the offence, he would need to appear before a magistrate and present his case. Rahul would need to provide any relevant evidence, such as proof of having a valid driving license, and may consider seeking legal advice to present his defense effectively. It's important to note that the consequences of not having the required documents while driving may vary depending on the specific laws and regulations of each jurisdiction. It is always advisable to comply with the legal requirements and ensure the necessary documents are readily available while driving to avoid such situations. To know more, please like our channels. Don't forget to share and subscribe.